This is Math 142, practice test 2, problem number 6. We're supposed to solve it. So, looking at this problem, first thing that I see is I have like sine of 2x, cosine of 2x, and to me that just screams that double angle. So I'm gonna break it down, break both these down using the double angle formulas. I know that sine of 2x is the same as 2 times sine of x times 6 times sine of x times cosine of x. So 2 sine of x cosine of x equals cosine of 2x. I have a lot of choices that I could use here. And I think the one that I'm going to use is the 2 cosine squared x, 2 cosine squared x minus 1. And I could use other ones and still get there. This is just the one I chose to use. So cosine of 2x is the same as this. And I still have this plus 1 along for the ride. Notice negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So here I just have 2 cosine squared x. Over on the left, 2 times sine x times the cosine of x. So I'm going to get this thing equal to 0, try and factor it, see what I can do. So subtract this from both sides. And if I subtract that over here, it's a 0. And if I subtract it from the right-hand side, 2 cosine squared x minus what was on the left, 2 sine x cos x. And now, I notice that on the right-hand side, there's a 2 in each of those, so I can factor 2 out. There's also a cosine in both of those, so I can factor out a cosine x. And so if I divide that out of these, the 2's divided out. One of these cosines is divided out, so I'm left with cosine x. The 2's divided out. The cosine's divided out, so I'm left with sine x. So these two things multiplied together give me 0. So that means that either this is 0 or this is 0 or both. That's that 0 product property. So 2 times the cosine of x equals 0, or cosine of x minus sine of x equals 0. Divide both sides by 2. I still here have cosine of x equals 0. And over here, this one's a little tricky. I'm going to add sine to both sides. Because if cosine minus sine is 0, that means that, again, add sine to both sides. Cosine of x has to equal sine of x. They have to be the same in order to subtract out to 0. So now I know a couple things. I know that cosine of x is 0. I also know that cosine of x is supposed to be the same as sine of x. So I'm just going to find all the places where that happens. So let's see. When is cosine of x equal to 0? I remember that cosine corresponds to x. So it happens here at pi over 2, happens here at 3 pi over 2. So this gives me two answers, pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. And cosine equals sine. When are they the same? Well, here at pi over 4, they're both root 2 over 2. And they're both negative root 2 over 2 here at 5 pi over 4. And if I was really being all official, I would, list these in order. The original directions also said that this is bounded, that this problem is bounded between 0 and 2 pi. So I don't have to worry about multiples.